That was my best chance to attack her. There we go.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Arise, but do not attack me again.
Kill me. I beg you. It was not my wish to challenge you. And I must pay the price.
I will not kill you.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Not really. Not really the superior one. More like the...
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
Is her kind rare?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
Is she gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I didn't want to hurt her. Even though she was trying to kill me. Yeah, scavenged a part from This Is Mars lightsaber. Interesting. Interesting. Can we build a lightsaber?
General, need something?
Really? You don't have to call me General.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past.
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. He deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I can help you with?
Let's see here. Let's see if I can actually try to do a lens here. Looks like I have enough.
I didn't want to talk about the war.
What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
It was a mistake. I should have respected the Council's wishes.
The war went poorly before Revan and the Jedi lent aid to the Republic. Many of us believed the Jedi to be cowards who were afraid to face the Mandalorian threat. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
Unlike many of the Jedi, I could not stand by and watch.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Jedi trained to resist such emotions.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else.
Alright, well, I guess I'll have to scope out the lens out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring Visas Mar with, as well as Kreia. And I don't even think she has a weapon. Nope, she doesn't, since I pretty much destroyed her only weapon. Alright, let's see here. Her with some Paragus shields. Some utility belts. Do that. And just go ahead and auto-level her up. Let's venture into Redux, where we will get to meet our good friends, the Canox. Quite cool.
A weakness is revealed.
Oh, it's kind of like...
I will silence this one.
It's one of the perks of being a male character is pretty much you're going to have a little bit of a romantic situation with her. And Malros.
Forward.
She has force powers too. So balance.
I will silence this one.
Good too.
Forward.
There's some Malros.
Fallen.
Which I'm taking care of. Nature always was a thrill. Very definite ecosystem. A lot cloudy. Wildlife. Back to the east. Yeah, 40 years of Star Wars. Insane, it's been really that long. When I was born in 1980,
a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though, or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
How special. Onderon welcomes are always grand.
I shall make this one see.
Attack them. Thank you.
A weakness is revealed.
One cannot. Beyond.
A weakness is revealed. Fallen. A weakness is revealed.
It's kind of crazy how much 40 years can really do to something that's George Lucas really had as an idea back in 1976 when he first made the concept for this universe. I think it's always been
To battle.
the idea of good versus evil being the premise of
This
why,
shall not last
why Star Wars
Fallen.
is so successful in its long history.
long. You are no match. I will silence this one.
In movies definitely do it quite justice, but I think it's video games like this that make it worthwhile. Revan says we must take Duxon, our wing of military droid carriers, are to fly in low and drop our payload into the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt side, we'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops. The Jedi, we're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, this is going to be a one-short mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. And there's remnants, relatively, of a Republic ship. A lot of repair parts. So pretty much the remnants of a Republic ship kind of crash landed here. Could probably do some repairs on it for a little bit. Control mode, and then the targeting systems, and go from there. And attack some more. corpse.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
I'm just so heartbroken. So heartbroken. Suspenseful music. Dun, dun, dun. Here.
Donos emeragith, wanara gorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachita, ranamos luendasarans, crema suprema tugala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Who are you?
Febko emarayam gawata situ insula raka rakachata, tamaso kinchuda wanka, mopikuna wala si chukoratawa.
Dizanti? Never heard of you.
Donos emeragith, wanara gorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachata.
Why are you hunting me?
Donos emeragith, wanara gorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachata.
I didn't start the space battle though.
Donos emeragith, wanara gorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi, du rantamana sobu.
What do you mean?
Febko emarayam gawata situ insula raka rakachata, tamaso kinchuda wanka, mopikuna wala si chukoratawa.
Can we make a deal?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi, du rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu endasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu kosoracha.
Right. Very well. Yeah, well, can we
Go on.
That's probably the carrier that Chan was talking about. Possibly, maybe. Here. Looks like this battlefield is pretty much all effed up. I imagine this would be a very fun place to live.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, Tobin, you loser. Poor soul.
Forward. Focus.
Dead.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
I don't remember this part being in the main game. This being this more restored content mod.
Silence this one.
Yeah, the Malras.
You are no match for us.
Bummer.
Fallen.
Good stuff in here. Droid chassis.
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears that Duxon isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Do you think he was alone?
I cannot say for certain. What I do know is our path came here for a reason, but let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek.
Dead Mandalorian. 10 credits for dead corpse. I'll gladly take it.
You got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on Duxon?
We claimed this moon decades ago. We forged ourselves after XR Kuhn's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value.
Well, lead on then. We'll get to meet probably a very familiar character. Judging by the sound of his voice. For those of you who have played the first game, of course.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
I thought Mandalorians were just blasters for hire.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why did you use Toxin?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
Your camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Never too much for me. Never ever. So there's a few things that we can do to prove our
Damn
worth.
it. Jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess. Alright, stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
I've had some practice restoring computer systems, if you need a hand.
I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old. I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space metal may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
Then let's get to work fixing it.
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
Where can I find a phase pulse converter?
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
The Canox ate it?
That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Why don't you hunt them down?
They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them.
So how do you propose I find it?
Just gut every Canock you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
This better be worth it. I'll start looking.
Alright then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again. progress with the
Any progress with the repairs of the phase pulse converter. I fixed the broken power cables.
Good to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that.
Let's see here. Getting that phase pulse converter is one of the things that you can get. That you can do to help these guys out. The other one that you can do is do that battle ring thing. It's a telemetry computer. Reprogram the core. Cool.
So you are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at. Are you here to observe, or do you seek to prove yourself in the battle circle?
For Mandalore!
Who are you?
I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my worth in the battle circle instead.
How do you fight in the battle circle?
Our history is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the sergeant if you want to fight. A few. No fights to the death. Other parts of our training weed out the weak among us, but that isn't the function of the battle circle. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules.
So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
I am a real warrior.
Jedi rely too much on their vaulted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged.
Alright. Fight in the battle circle.
You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Alright, let us begin. Attacks are doing somewhat of damage. Unfortunately, I'm concerned. Yeah, he's pretty young, but he can somewhat hold his own.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
Alright.
Here to watch a fight or to participate? After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms.
Let's see here. What would be appropriate?
The battle circle is for training. It is best to choose something that will test both of your limits. In this case, swords would be a good choice.
is something neither one of you are completely familiar with, but the choice is ultimately yours to make.
Let's fight with swords, as you suggested.
An honorable choice. I will send a runner to Keck. Your fight will begin shortly.
Alright. Dueling Vibro Sword.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know. Here to watch a fight or to participate? You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist in foot like you fight with Devril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
So, hand to hand again. Probably imagine this guy is no slouch. Definitely a very worthy fighter. Sucks.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. Tagrin is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot win. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tagrin could use the exercise. Here to watch a fight? Mandalore! You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalore. Just fist in foot like you fight with Devril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to...
Alright, see if I try something a little different here. I kind of know what his fighting style is like. Apparently I can't really take much against him. Now, I'm gonna lose again. What the fuck?
The match Here to watch it.
And try to do this one more time.
Mandalore! You choose to just Tagrin.
Let's see here. Power attack. And that's not doing much. Not even Flurry either. So that only critical strike and is only really doing damage to him. Alright.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is the clear... Come!
Okay. Oh, if that guy for me to be able to beat him, but not quite. Not quite there.
Any progress with the repairs or the...
Both the Gables and the Telemetry Bureau are working out.
That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Cool.
Damn it. Ready to head back to your ship? Give the word.
Right now.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
Do you have some sort of problem with me?
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something special.
Okay then. Yes, never mind. Don't have to be so rude about it. I beat him fair and square.